hear me? Hello? Hello? What's the audio like? New camera. We good? Audio good? We'll see when we go down. Pretty weak. It's a new attempt, new camera. I think the old camera was bad. New camera good. We'll see how it goes. Team, hello? I don't even know what the sound is like. You guys have to tell me if it's okay or not. You could just be trolling. It's mid? Okay. We'll get the microphone next year. It sounds like it's in a helmet. Well, it is on top of this. Up there. Sound is mid. As long as you can hear when we're standing still, that's what we're looking for, okay? Because I'm probably not good enough to talk while skiing. I'm gonna be way too focused because I'm too bad at it. You're about to see some horrendous stuff. Potentially crashes. Maybe it's because it's in the box. Maybe we need to try and figure out if we can just attach the GoPro without the box, as long as I don't like, because it's in it like a plastic box. If we could get it in there without it, that'd be fine too. Maybe tomorrow's will be better, but this seems pretty good. We'll have to see if we keep internet connection all the way down. That'll be it's a test stream today, okay? I'm gonna put the phone down and we're gonna go in a second. And I won't know if you guys are gone until like 15 minutes from now. Maybe like 5 minutes. We'll see. I'll check the phone mid-trip. I haven't fallen over all day, or fallen at all, so if I fall now it'll be very interesting and very hilarious for you guys to see. It's going to be very windy. Put the goggles on. I've got no idea if you guys know if you can even hear it when I'm skiing. But we'll have a pit stop in like 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll check if the camera's still going or if you guys are still there or not. I got no idea what the connection's like. It's a new camera, new try. If you can even hear me. If you can, it's a very nice route I've got. I'm not very good, so I'm only on green slopes, but it's very nice to be here. And I like the green slopes because it's like kind of nice. You're just kind of going with the flow, no speed, no nothing. It's just a nice long route. You don't go faster than like 40 kilometers or something. That's where I'm at. I'm an old man. Learned to ski at an old thing. That's nobody here. This is crazy. Just in nature. I don't even know if you guys are there. We'll be checking it down at the end of this. There's a corner. We'll be checking it there. I just had a nice lunch, if you guys are still there. It's a schnitzel, some potatoes, peas, red wine sauce. Very, very nice. And that's, of course, if you can even understand what I'm saying, again, I might just be talking to a wall. Being in Sweden is like being in like a non-industrialized country because it's so cheap here. Everybody is rich as long as you're from Denmark. This is the corner where we're going to be stopping to just check if you guys are there, and we'll see if I actually can stop without sliding off the fucking slope. Now we'll have a look. You could be on. I could be talking to myself right now. Are we there? We're still alive? Oh, it looks like we're still alive. Holy shit. That is hella crazy. Was the connection fine the entire way there? Was that connection fine the entire way? I need to know. I need to know. Holy shit, the new camera actually worked. That's crazy. Audio is good too, yeah, okay. But yeah, as you can tell, nobody here right now. I don't know, I think it's because we went to lunch early and everybody else was there's a person there, but otherwise it's pretty clear. You're a snob and your snob lunches choices. Look, I paid like, I don't even know, it was like 300 Danish for two, I paid for me and my girlfriend, two drinks and two schnitzels with everything. 300 Danish, literally cheap. You paid at least 100 more in Denmark. I haven't gone down that one, and I won't go down that one. That one up there, that's not happening. They don't have it every day, Flojo. We had to get it today because it was. They do a lot of shrimp up here though, and I love shrimp, so it's perfect for me. When I'm doing a couple stops and I'll read chat once in a while, but we'll just be skiing and I'll be reading it once in a while. Maybe in the lift. If I get a lift where I'm alone, I'll talk to you guys. But if there's people there, I'll just read chat and type like an awkward person because I don't want to talk while people are there unless we're on the slope. Because here at least people will just drive past me and think I'm schizophrenic. If we're in the wagon on the way up, then people will think I am schizophrenic and because I'm just ignoring everybody in the same fucking room. I can't wait to fall over because I haven't fallen over all day, right? Like I fell over like 3 times the first day and then I haven't fallen since. We're also supposed to check the battery lifetime. Again, I didn't actually check if this audio is fine when we're moving because I can assume that the wind, or maybe the wind isn't that bad for it because it is actually protected by the plastic case that the GoPro's in right now. I don't know. Maybe the wind is there. Maybe you guys can't hear me. It's such a nice slope, this one. It's a very long one, and you just go downhill and you just chill, right? Just chilling. Having a good time, enjoying the weather, enjoying the surroundings, enjoying the snow. I can recommend it, but I'm not a psychopath with this, anything crazy. I just do the easy stuff, because it's fun and I don't have to think. It's also only my 3rd year skiing, so I'm not good at it, but I do know something. I'm not completely retarded, it's my first. It's in between -1 and 4 degrees in the last couple of days, and yesterday it rained, so the snow is like, I don't even know how to say it because we have a word for it. It's called tusning, or melting snow. I guess that's the direct translation. So it's heavy snow and it's a little more slippery as well. So partly it'll make you go slower, and it's hard. It's rougher to maneuver through. Also rougher to walk in, by the way. But it's also just annoying to drive, but it's okay today. It was worse yesterday, but it's also made it so when it does become freezing temperatures during the night, some of it like freezes in retarded ways. Like there's like areas where it just goes down and there's just suddenly like a bump in the road basically on the slope. Like down here, I have to stick to the left because the first time when I went in the morning, I didn't even see what was coming. That's like a big one. And we don't know what it is. You maybe kind of spot it on the camera, like where it just goes down right there. And if you don't see it coming, it's there's a little bit of it there. You just get surprised, especially if you're bad at skiing like me. I'm hoping we can get one of the wagons for ourselves so I can actually keep talking while we're in there. Otherwise it's going to be a little awkward. We'll do a couple stops once in a while. I just wanted to like do the route once. This is the one that I like doing the most because it's the longest one without having to do anything else or getting the skis off. I think this one is like somewhere in between 2 and 3 kilometers long. Really nice. Just really nice weather. And I'm hoping you guys are still there. Otherwise I'll be talking to myself. But yeah, this is way better than Austria for me, because Austria was way too steep. This is way better for my my style, my old man's body. I'm too scared of myself. And Austria, I have PTSD from like steep hills and that. First year skier, do not recommend Austria, especially not if you are old. If you're young, whatever. You're indestructible as a child. Bones are made out of rubber. You cannot die. Death does not exist. When you hit your mid-20s, that's when shit hits the fan. You suddenly realize you can die. You can break bones. And then you'll suddenly go out on a red slope on your second day of skiing because that's what your instructor says is the only thing in the area. And you'll just go flying and you'll hear your knees snap and you'll be like, oh, that's it. I guess I'm never walking again. But yeah, we're doing ski in, ski out, which essentially means that I have to walk like 50 meters from the slope and I'm skiing. I barely have to do anything. And it looks like we might be able to get one for ourselves. There's like fuck all people here. If we're lucky. We'll see. There are other people coming. Kan jeg få en for mig selv, hvis muligt? Ja, super. Tak. Let's see if anybody joins in. Could be somebody. Yeah, we got company.
man lite längre fram så är det ju inte så. Jag måste slå.
Like somebody to explain to me how IRL streamers do that, man. They just like start talking to like doing their stream like around everybody. I don't know, man. I feel like that's like a bridge we have to cross and get in there. And it's like super awkward. You just feel like a schizophrenic. Okay, we got the same one again, and we could do the other one, but I kind of vibe with doing the same one again. The one I've just done is my favorite. But there are other ones we could do, like down there. That one's a good one for me as well, but it's a little more difficult for me. This one's the most fun for me because it's also the longest. Man, there's probably like half the stream in here right now that has never seen snow in their life, man. Last year I tried going through one of the small forest paths. It was not the play. Not very cool or wholesome. Where's the hardest one? We could stop at one of the hardest ones. We can just talk about how fucking crazy it is. I'll have to stay a little bit away from the edge because I don't want to have the slight chance that I might lose control and just slide down it. There is a black one that is along the path that we just drove. We'll do this one again and then maybe we can do the other one afterwards. There's going to be a black one that I'm going to show you. That's my girlfriend goes down because she's been skiing since she was a child, so she knows all this stuff. Surprisingly, it's a lot harder to learn to ski as an adult because you actually know you can die and break things, and you just learn. You're less receptive. Receptive? I don't know. You're less prone to learning. You can see the colors of the slopes over there. I usually just do the green ones because I enjoy them the most. Because I have to do less. It's just what I've found my joy in with skiing. It's just nice, just going straight and just being able to do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't want to turn constantly. Only if I have to. Other people make it difficult as well because you gotta like keep an eye out for them and like control yourself. Stop right here so you can see. That right there. That shit right there, that's crazy. You probably can't even see it like all the way down, but that shit is not something you want to do, especially at my level. That's a death slope. My girlfriend's gone down that one like multiple times because it ends up at the same place that we went, that you go down this way. There's another one of these further down. But the crazy thing is if you're just going like this, you can't even see it go down. Like that's how steep it is. It's crazy, man. I'm skiing in Sweden, in Klippen or whatever you want to say it. Yeah, that shit's the crazy stuff. See, I've learned that thing, like the one where you're like skating to, like instead of using the sticks, I just skate instead, wherever I can. I can't always do it, but I've actually learned how to do that. That's also a black one, I'm pretty sure. It's also a death slope, as you can see. You can't even see it go down, like if you look at it like that. It's what I call the death slope. I've done the ones where you come down from up there last year and that one. Maybe if I get some more courage, I'll do it. But it's not even about courage, really. It's also about enjoyment. I don't really enjoy those. I just enjoy this kind of stuff where I can just kind of like chill. It's just really, really relaxing. Like, and there's nobody here. It's just like, I can just like do this. I just can just go at a slow pace that I just decide myself. Just kind of practice, like going a little bit to the sides. It's just nice. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just, this is chill. Literally not an eye. I don't know if anybody feels the same way as me, but this is, I think if Jake was here to see this, this is the kind of stuff that he would enjoy, because he's also like, it's like a death wish on some of the ski areas. Like this stuff he'd probably enjoy. I'm not having to move. It's just happening on its own, right? Because it's just going downhill just enough to be able to like just chill. You can get a little more speed if you want it, and you can practice a little bit. It's just overall really, really nice. I'm enjoying my time here. I don't know if I'll ever enjoy the crazy shit like we just looked at the other slope, right? Like I enjoy this, the nice, I don't know if you can hear it or completely quiet, but there's water over there and you can hear that as well. It's so nice, and you just hear the wind and shit. The slope's iced up, there's a little bit of ice. I don't think it saves the chat whenever I turn it off, because I don't actually see what you guys typed, unless nobody typed anything until I just stood still. Like if nobody typed anything while I was driving. That's the big question right there. Because otherwise it doesn't give me the chat for while I was driving. If you ever get high experience, you will. I guess maybe, yeah. But I just really enjoy just chilling. Because I also don't want to like put too much strain on my knees and my legs. Like it's just in my feet. Mobile chat does that, yeah, that's kind of sad. We definitely chatted, yeah. But like, it's also, you get what I'm saying, that there's like nobody here right now. You just have the entire slope to yourself. You got like 4 people coming up there. You just hear the wind and you just enjoy the scenery. Right now you see a little bit of fog though, so you don't really get to see anything. But it's still really nice. Like this is the kind of stuff I love about ski holidays. And again, my girlfriend's family, which I'm with right now, I don't think they fully understand that this is like, I really enjoy being here right now doing this, because they're constantly like, oh, you'll get there eventually, boy, you'll do the other ones. And I'm like, I don't need to get there eventually. I'm already enjoying myself. You guys go do your thing. Let me do my thing. Like let me have my fun, because they always think that, oh, we'll go along with you. We'll go along. We'll drive next to you. I'm like, just go do your thing. I'll chill, man. I'll chill. You could do cross-country skiing. I think that's too boring for me, or I'd have to do too much, because I actually have to like work for it. This one's just the perfect slope for me in terms of the incline on it, right? Because I can get speed if I want speed, because I can just not turn all the way down. But if I get too fast, if I suddenly go too fast, I can just turn because it's wide enough. There's no corners. And it's not too steep, so if I start braking and I'm not, I don't have to be like have my head in the game. Does that make sense? So you enjoy being lazy but still going far. Yeah, I guess. It's just overall a very nice slope. We'll try the other one in a moment, and you'll see that one's a little more rough. I'll have to work a little more for it because it's a little steeper, and there's some places where you really get speed on, and if it's also a little, there's a chance I'll fall over as well. But you also have to maneuver around other people because there's more people there. You also have to, what's it called, maneuver so you go into the correct path, because if you go the wrong way, you'll end down a red slope. Take, thank you very much for 37. I don't enjoy going too, well, I can go some speed, but not too much. I don't enjoy too much because it's just, I don't know. I feel, I had an incident in Austria where I went way too fast. And I think that put something in me. It's not too cool. This is way cool. Just wait until we can go. It's fine. Now, Austria was my first skiing country, and it was there was nothing else but blue and red and black. There was no greens. Yeah, probably subconscious fear of some kind. for it afterwards, but blue's fine though. It depends. Like not as a first year skier, I don't think so. I would never say that. That's crazy. Like the second or third day of skiing I ever did was in Austria, and the practice slopes were reds, and I was thrown out on a red after going through the like children's area, where you just have like the small little like slopes that's not longer than maybe like 50 meters or something, and that was crazy, man. Everybody just fell over, but like it was not worth it. It was not fun. Yeah, you start on blue as Austrian. Yeah, I get that. But you probably also start as a kid or younger. The problem is I was 27 when I started skiing, because I'm not from a skiing family. So it does increase the difficulty of learning when you're not young. It is scary when you lose control. I once broke my ankle when you gone too fast on my left foot. Yeah. My niece was up here together with my sister and her husband like last week. And my niece broke her leg, so she's in a wheelchair now for the next 50 days. Yeah, what age did you first ski at? 27. It does hit different. It's like we're just doing a chill outdoor stream, you know. I don't even know if there's a category on the stream. Otherwise I'll have to check that out. Can't even see it. It's whatever. Yeah, it should be under the sports category, but it isn't, I think, because I went live from the GoPro app, which worked surprisingly well this time. I thought it was trash last year on the old GoPro, but it's very good on the new one. Alright, let's get a move on. And maybe do the other one afterwards. The weather is also hitting a little bit different. I don't know about the battery time on this one either. That's going to be the crazy thing. I don't know when the camera will go out. It'll just eventually go out unless I decide to end the stream, obviously. But they said the new GoPro should have better battery lifetime. It's set up to 4 hours and recording at 4K. We're only doing 720p, but it is live stream. I don't know if that requires more battery power or whatever, but overall I think it's very good quality on the new GoPro, man. I'm very satisfied with it. It was literally like an impulse buy, chat. I just went out like literally the day before, the evening before I had to leave. I was like, you know what? I did try and I promised myself I was going to try a new GoPro this year. So I really I enjoy doing these outdoor streams to whoever wants to watch, because it's just cool. It's just a just chatting stream, just trying it out. I think it's also fun for other people to see someone new at skiing instead of someone that's really good. It's different. Or it's just fun for you guys to see me do things outside the house, right? I don't just sit inside and play in Hoy Hall. A little, again, as I said, melting snow, because it's not minus degrees right now. It's 0 or 1, so the snow will feel a little different. But it is snowing. Yesterday it was raining. It was terrible. That's actually like the worst I've ever had to ski, because otherwise every year I've been skiing, it's been fresh snow every morning. So I've been very lucky, because I've heard stories from my girlfriend and her family that sometimes they go skiing and the first 3 days there's been no snow. That was in Austria, I know. And they've just sat inside the apartment for 3 days doing fuck all. They're playing board games and stuff. And I would hate that. Imagine if that's your first skiing holiday and you basically don't go skiing. You have to wait. Like that shit would be terrible, man. But I assume like learning skiing as well, it's about getting some miles into your legs, right? Like you gotta get some miles in so you understand what you're doing. It's like learning how to drive a car. You won't be a perfect driver by just going to driving school and getting your license. You learn driving a car better. Like obviously you need to do the driver's license stuff to get that out there so you know the basics. But you learn driving properly after you get the license and you get some miles in driving around. That's how you do it properly. You actually learn. I don't know if it's raining now, if it's actually just snowing and the snow is melting on my camera. I have no idea. I really enjoy this. This is nice, and again, a nice wide slope. I can just do whatever I want. I'm having a good time with it. Hoping we can get one of the wagons alone, guys. I'll ask again. I can't guarantee anything, obviously they can't, but I can ask to get the next one if there's nobody there behind me. I'll just ask. But it'd be nice if I can. And at least we can get like a couple minutes maybe. But it's so nice. I really like this. This is like, it's just peaceful and relaxing doing this. Like it hurts a little in my feet, it hurts a little in my legs, but I can handle that. It's just relaxing for your mind doing this. We'll do the other one, which is a little less relaxing after this one. I'm done in a second, so. Don't think we're in luck this time, but we'll try. Kan jeg tage den næste? Ikke den her, men den næste igen. Er det fint? Don't think we'll be in luck this time either. I don't promise them in this one. Oh, maybe they're waiting. Nah, I think they're going in. Ja, exakt. Det kan man alltså hålla koll. Ja, absolut. Ja, såg alla dem igår. Jag är imponerad av båda två, men framförallt Linus. Han har ju typ aldrig åkt. Sen har han ju spelat hockey hela sitt liv. Vi har spelat ihop, så han har ju lite sittet från hockeyn. Men fan, han har tagit riktiga kliv alltså. Första dagen åkte han i barnbacken, kände han bara så, fy fan, hur ska jag ta av det? Så, men det där är inte bra för mig, det behöver vara lite mer fart och liksom känna av det. Så upp till den här hänger de med mig och sen så känner de på resningarna själv och åker liksom trycka på stor skillnad. Och sen så, ja, han åkte röda backar i alla fall dag 2, måndagen körde han på liksom. Så det har satt sig fint. Och likadant Eva, deras dotter där som aldrig åkt innan.
han är mer vild än form alltså. Men om de kör i Sälen, så vi åker till Blemmet och åker till dem. Då åker han i full fart rakt ut i kanten för han tycker det är mega kul att flyga över där. Ja, så bara så Linus till inte en gång till. Nej. Gjorde han det igen. Men vad var det jag sa, Leon? Du får inte. Nej, jag skulle bara visa Malou. Ja, men Malou vill inte göra så, det lovar jag. Inget konsekvent tänker jag alls. Han har en mat. Men Hugo är inte så rädd av sig heller. Nej, det är inte så bra fart i dem.
Lite för bra för sitt eget bästa.
Ja, det är så. Ja.
Brutit armen 2 gånger redan.
Nej. Jäklar.
En gång hemma tog han ner från en stol och landade på något som var 1,5 meter. Så hade han helgipsuprit.
Nej.
Sen var det nu på förskolan. Förra sommaren var det våren där. På våren. Då åkte han med huvudet för från ett tak på Karlslundsbacken där. Kompisen hade han åkt rutschkana ner från ett tak där på rutan, men han la sig på magen.
Han tyckte det var en bättre idé.
Så landade han på den där nere och bröt den på 2 ställen. Så var det också gips hela vägen upp här.
Nej.
2 dagar innan vi skulle åka till Mallorca fick han ta av gipset. Sen hade det 6 veckor. Tänkte när han fick det, det är bara omboka och ställa in och så.
Ja, precis.
Ser det bra ut så kan han bli av med det på torsdag när han skulle åka på lördag.
Men Ebba då, Linus i Hannas dotter, hon bröt i benet så stulsmärta. Stod och hoppade och så fick hon liksom en sån emellan när de är små. Jag tror hon var 2-3 bast kanske. Stod hon och hoppade så blev det väl en sån mellan liksom. Det var det, med helgips också.
Den åldern.
Ja, det är inte roligt alltså.
Vi gjorde oss av med studsmattan när vi hade det innan.
Ja,
Vi flyttade här nu i höstas ju så jag kommer och hämtar den bara.
Har ni flyttat från...
Både där fasta kvarnbordet.
Ja, precis. Var har vi dem nu då? Jaha! Ja, okej.
Jag flyttade i oktober.
Ja.
Och då la Lina ut den på din Facebook-sida så var det någon som kom och hämtade på baden över staketet och gick iväg.
Ja, fint. Ja, jag vill bli av med vår nu och sen så Matteo drog knäet, eller fick kusinens knä rätt i ögat en gång och så. Alltså sån, han såg ju inte på 2-3 veckor så ögat var helt, det är livsfarligt när de är där uppe och stökar.
Sen ska de gärna ha in bollar och sånt.
Exakt. Nej. Så den ryker den till... Sen är det ju bara när de går ut liksom och så är de där och leker och sånt. Så det var
för själv. Men...
precis, men nej. Inte för dem. Är det med att ha satt vattenspridare nu någon gång? Ja, så springer de i den och så det funkar ju. Men du vet det där andra stöket, alltså, som sagt med bollar och skit. Nej. Ni trivs ni bara där ute då?
Ja.
Ja?
Mer fritt. Det var ju parhus här bodde innan just. Man hade ju en vägg och en i staket eller i kapot i Hollandskalle liksom. Jag är ju uppvuxen på landet också. Så.
Men är det brohusen över Möllan då eller?
Nej, det är där nere i brohuset. Men det är 2 villor eller 2. Så det är den ena villan där längst upp i hörnan.
Ja. Det som ligger högst upp.
Ja, precis.
Ja.
Hörnan där. Så
okej.
Åker åt 2 håll och granne på ett håll. Och sen är det ju garagelängan till radhusen. Den har vi också som...
Ja, den är nere där, ja precis. Ja. Jag har 2 polare som bor här.
Ja. Det är någon på förskolan.
Ja, Alex och Sandra Kamp. Deras...
Alex heter det vad han.
Ja,
Lasse,
ja, de bor ju där.
Ja, precis.
Och sen så är det Jeppe Hansen och Linda.
Han känner alla verkar som.
Jeppe Hansen?
Ja.
Jo, det är...
Jag snackade med honom också för han kom i gräsklipparen och skulle klippa gräset.
Ja, klassiskt. Jo, jag är lite hustomte där och så han jobbar ju på golfplanen.
Ja, precis. Det är en del man pratar med så det verkar känna.
Det är många som känner Jeppe Dyr. Han är fin.
Så där är det en del barnfamiljer.
Ja, det ser det.
Vins heter det också som är...
Ja, exakt. Det är ju Matteo leker jättemycket med Adrian. Ja, det är gammalt man gör. Ja, precis.
the left green one can do. It's a little more difficult for me, but there's a chance I will fall. It's the only one I've fallen on so far. At least it's snowing. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good at skiing. I would say I know how to ski. That's it. I am not good at it, but I know how to ski. I'm relatively well at handling the skis when I'm like walking or standing still, because I spent the first like day in preschool in Austria doing it because there was a kid that could not learn how to do it. Like, he genuinely could not learn how to do it. It took us so long to get to the place where we had to practice skiing. We'll do a different route now. Once we get around the kids in school. But I've come to the realization as well, I have a theory. If you learn skiing as a child, you don't know the laws of traffic, or the traffic laws, or how you move in traffic, what you do in traffic, right? So you don't, that's why 90% of people who learn to ski learn it when they're a kid. That's at least my theory. So most people won't look over their shoulder when they're moving around. They won't go to the side when they're standing still. And it is a huge problem for me, because I will always look over my shoulder and take, like, you keep an eye out for the other people on the slope, right? You just constantly keep an eye out, because I've learned how to drive. I've biked around a bicycle. I know how to maneuver in traffic. But if you're a kid, it'll just, because my girlfriend doesn't look over her shoulder when she turns. They have a tendency to just go really close to you as well when they're moving around. The reason why I'm going a little slower here is because this one's steeper, guys. That one down there is a red. So if you go the wrong way here, you end down on a red, and I don't want to do that. That would have been, I probably could survive it, but I'd prefer not to. I do not enjoy my time here. And also the kids are here now. That's a major problem for me as well. But they're all falling. I'm having the pizza right now because I don't know where that kid is going, and we're going. Normally you have a lot more speed here. But I got no idea. I almost have to kiss the edge to get around, because people are unpredictable. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying it's one of the things I hate about skiing, because you have to try and predict what people will do. But if you're someone, I'm assuming I'm bad at being predictable because I'm a new skier, right? So I will do some very erratic stuff sometimes. I'm assuming other people complain about me all the time, or in their mind. But I'll say this, kids are the most unpredictable people on the slope. Even if they know how to ski and they're not just in school. stop over here before we go downhill again. Just so I can see what the chat's saying. I move correctly so I don't fall down the slope. The bad part is I can't read the chat now from what I was yapping about. Oh boy, have you found a dice partner already? What the hell does that mean? We're playing Yahtzee a lot up here, I'm telling you that much. And I have, my girlfriend has the high score right now, which is horrendous. It's the worst experience. But Yahtzee is basically like dice from Kingdom Come. It gives you the fix. And then we're also doing a lot of GeoGuessr in the family. And I have yet to win. Well, not win, but we do first to like 3 or 6 wins, depending on how long we want to play for. And I have yet to win the GeoGuessr games. We've played twice. Came second last night, I think, or maybe third. Came last the first night. It was horrendous. Somehow it's easy to predict where a person is going to ski. No, that's just not true. It's way easier to drive. Although I also criticize people when driving as well. I will say, it is one of the worst things I hate about skiing is predicting. You have to constantly do it. I'm glad that I'm better at maneuvering now, because initially when I started, I was so scared of skiing when there were people around me because I have no idea what I'm doing, man. But now at least I know how to slow down properly and then maneuver around people, because I've maneuvered around quite a few crashes so far. You saw all those kids ate shit up on that one slope. Oops. GeoGuessr stream? Yeah, we did GeoGuessr. There's a video on it as well. Don't laugh at the kids. I don't. I hate the kids on the slope, man. They literally, it's because kids, I assume kids expect every adult to know how to ski, right? Which I would assume that if I was a kid. So therefore, they think they can like, that I will know what to do when they get close to me, or if they go fast around me, or if they fall over, or whatever. Like, I just assume they think that I know how to ski. And I know how to ski, but I'm not good at it, right? Like, I'm not a first-time skier, but I'm not a pro either. And you guys can also tell I know how to ski, but I'm not good at it. You can probably tell I'm not good at it from like all the ski enthusiasts in chat. I'd like to read the comments on that when I get back down to see what you guys think of my skill. Is it okay for a person that's been skiing for 3 years? That's what I need to know. This is where I'm not eating shit here, but a little further down I'll let you know where. But I got kind of like stuck. If you've ever, okay, the best way to explain my first crash of this year, you guys know when you're on a bicycle, right? And you know you turn with the front wheel, right? That front wheel goes into a railway track or something like that, you know, because it goes down into a bump where the wheel is from the train, right? And then if you try and turn, you'll just crash. That is what it felt like. I went into something. I don't know what it was, like one of these things down there, like from a track from like one of the things that prepare the slope before the day. Maybe it was that. But I just got into that with my ski and I could not get it to turn. And I just like ate shit. I don't know if that is something anyone can relate to, that analogy, but that is what happened. That was a little wobbly right there, I'll tell you that much. Because this snow is not very good. At least not for me. See what that guy did? I hate that. Why? Why not go behind me? Slow down and go behind me instead of doing that. Can anybody say, guy in the blue, I need to know when it's over. Was that guy a dickhead? I need to know. Or if I'm just bad. Or if that's how you're meant to drive. need to know. Also, I can read the chat later as well. I just realized. I can just watch the VOD and see what people say. Oh, this snow. Very, very, there's a lot of piles all over the place now. Loose snow as well. And maybe those things leave tracks. I don't fucking know. Snowmobiles. Check what you guys typed. I need to know. And continue looking. Again, I don't know when the battery runs out, so I need to know. What's the prediction? We'll both fall at some point during the stream. Oh no. Oh no. Can we agree the guy that cut me off there, that just went in front of me and turned, was that guy dickhead, or was that just me not knowing how ski culture works? I need to know. I need to know. From the ski enthusiasts in chat, he was a dick. Okay, thank you. Okay, just needed to know. Because I'm just like in car culture or just in general walking. Like if someone did that to me, man, like what the hell, man? What's I gonna say? Also, what do you guys think about the skiing? Like, is it bad? Is it good? Like, I know I'm not supposed to be super good. Is it passable? For 3 years. It's fine? Good. Good. Yeah, we'll wipe the lens. Down, and we'll see. So far, an hour of battery time, not bad. Obviously there's going to be a lot of snow, but it's not even as much as last year. Last year was crazy. I don't know, man, Calito. I don't know. I feel like it's more on the left, but maybe on the right. It's maybe a combination of both. Did snow cam out? And I feel like it'd be awesome to have like a way of reading chat. Like if I could get like my phone on my arm and I could just read it. I don't know if that'd be possible if my phone was locked. That's the problem. While driving, but obviously also if I start doing it while driving, I'd probably crash and shit. Go again on the long one. I like the long one better. end up in a full one now, so it'll be interesting.
Ja, det är så. Ja, men två.
Men den pissmaskinen var ju större än den som blåser av nu.
Ja, då.
Än den vi får.
Men då är de 5 pissmaskiner.
Det är någon jävel som har den så firma med hem och kvällarna. Så är det därför till. Ja.
Det är fan så gött en gång då man kan sitta.
Det är väldigt skönt.
Det är bra nu efter morgonen när man ska stå.
Däremot tycker jag att ankarlyfta är jobbigt. Jag tycker inte det har varit så farligt.
Det är det som är hava. Det är det som är lite
Igår var det jättejobbigt tycker jag.
allvar. Ja, vi fick fatt där. Vi åkte ihop igen innan.
Skillnad.
Nej.
Bara nästa.
Ja, det var
Så höll jag och Mettan på att göra i den jävlan där borta när den åker ifrån den.
Det höll vi också på. Jag och Nettan också på igår.
Ja, det var helvete vad vi gjorde.
Ja.
Vi hade för glatta skidor. De var för väl varma.
Igår då jag och Nettan åkte den upp där. Och när det flackade av, jag hade glömt säga till henne att det gjorde det. För det var första gången hon åkte den upp så jag hade glömt säga det. Så efteråt så bara åkte vi på den och hon bara så då höll vi på att trilla lite där. Så hon var inte helt med på det, jag glömt säga. Men ni klarade det? Ja då.
Där vid det stället där de var. Där råkade Agnes nästan.
Här kommer man ju sällan och åker här vid.
Det tror jag inte jag har åkt. Jo, vi har kommit ner här. Ja, men inte ända uppifrån. Jo, det hade jag säga vi.
Man glömmer lite vad man har åkt egentligen.
Ja, alltså jag tycker att vi borde ta en sån här karta så ska vi åka en
Ja, i den andra jackan. Jag har en i den andra jackan.
du kan rita på skärmen på din telefon.
För då får vi så här bocka av vilka backar vi har så vi har åkt med alla. Okej, inte riktigt alla.
slopes. I don't think it's my style. I'm sorry. That's why I like this place. Like that's the one we just went on, and that's the super long one we started on, which we'll do again now. It's just chill, and I like that. What I enjoy. Really surprised about the battery lifetime though. I got no idea how much is left because it doesn't allow me to go out into the app to actually check it. Been going for an hour and 10 minutes now. We're really doing a stress test. Snow is miserable. Snow is nice when you don't have to bike in it, walk in it. If you're just sitting inside looking at it, or maybe once it has snowed and you're just walking it like a nice chill walk, that works too. It's also in the Nordic countries it gets so dark, right? So snow helps you with that winter depression when that hits you, seasonal depression. Like these long slopes, Alpe d'Huez has a lot of those. It's crowded though. Okay, but again, I don't want it to be too steep. That's the thing. I just want easy, nice. Like you'll see this one. Like I need stuff like this one in my life. Like you guys can like look through this one. We'll see. Do you guys have any advice for where to go? But yeah, snow is nice when you don't have to deal with it properly, but it's nice in the Nordic countries because again it gets really dark. And you guys, if you're not from the Nordic countries, you really underestimate how dark it gets. And how little sun we sometimes see. Like I think it was in November or something, we had like 1 or 2 days total of sunlight throughout an entire month. Was it November or December? I can't remember. It was atrocious because when the sun was supposed to be out, it was just cloudy instead. So you basically never saw the sun. And that shit hits you like a fucking brick wall in terms of your mood during the autumn, guys. I'm telling you. That's why snow, the light reflects in the snow, making it feel better, making it feel nicer. That's why this is nice. And you just, like, look at this, bro, look at the trees, look how beautiful it is there, man. It's just, you're just enjoying life while doing this. And it's just, look at the speed of this, right? Look at this, let's try and turn and see what you guys think of it. Nobody's behind me. You think this is okay? I don't know if you can see the skis. Okay, it's also hard to turn with no speed, but whatever. But it's just nice. It's nature, man, and it's just beautiful. I love this. I just love chilling, and that's what this is to me. And then once in a while, you get the occasional boom. You get a little bit of pace, a little bit of enjoyment out of it. Not something that's like too scary for you, and then you just chill again. That's what I like. I don't need any more. If I had a few more of those with long stretches like this, I would really enjoy it. Like that would be huge. But this one's the best one I've ever found for what I want when skiing. And what I enjoy doing when skiing. Like I know initially when you learn to ski, you ski like this, right? You point both towards the center. I don't do that anymore. Only when I need to emergency brake. If I don't know if there's a lot of people or something. Or if I panic. This is just nice. Also this shit, like being able to like kind of skate, is also kind of like a good skill to learn. I learned that like the first year, kind of. Perfected a little more last year. Not good at it, but just I'm okay at it. I can actually do it. But like instead of using the sticks. This is what I want. So if there's better places than this in the world to go skiing with this kind of slopes that are long, like we're talking like a couple kilometers long, guys, then I'm all in. All in, baby. We're not gonna, maybe we should stop these guys. Oh, I'll have a look again. When you push down a black slope. Nah. That shit make me wanna reconsider staying alive. Can you say something nice about the Swedes? They're very good shrimp up there. I'll tell you that much. It's cheap to live here. Bensko? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna type that down. Can I even do that? Oh, goddamn. Bensko. That's Bulgaria though. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go to a country that where the, what's it called? Can I even click myself? Can I click myself? There it is. I don't know if I want to go to a country where they don't have the like alphabet, where they have Cyrillic. You know what I'm saying? Where's the B-Hub app? There's a B-Hub app? I don't know what the hell you're looking at. I don't think you saw one, man. I've got no offense to the Cyrillic alphabet users, but Bavaria is good. We were actually considering last year when we went here instead. The reason why we went here is because I heard a lot about easy stuff up in Sweden, right? We were considering going near the place where Hitler's thingy is, like the castle or whatever. There is supposed to be some relatively easy slopes there. I can't remember which one of it is. I can't remember what it's called. You guys in the chat's probably already got it written down, but that one's in Bavaria, right? Right on the border with Austria. It's not in Austria as far as I know, but it's in Bavaria. And I was actually considering going there because I also really enjoy the Bavarian food. Like Bavarian potato salad, holy shit, the schnitzel, we're all in. All in, guys. I'm just slowing down for some people. As I said, it's not really comfortable. We have Bavarian potato salad, schnitzel, holy shit. In the money. In the money. In the damn money. driving in a car with bad suspension. That's what it feels like right now. I'll do at least one more voice. I'm just chilling. Also, we'll have a Civ 7 stream when we get back. We've got to sponsor one of those coming up. I don't know when or what day exactly. It's going to be talking about doing Saturday. I've got, again, I will be doing Kingdom Come stream. Don't care about the viewer base on that one. I will be playing it. Might as well stream it for the people that want to see it. Just like with this, might as well just stream it, right? Can't say I'm not streaming. I'm not doing something, guys. It's not what the Hoy base wants, but we'll do Hoy as well whenever I get back. Obviously, I want to play Hoy as well. Obviously, got my cravings and like my oh god, whatever that's don't want to go for the one. Got my shakes and I got the shakes, you know. So I've got to get some Hoy games in. This is what I'm talking about, like doing this. I don't want to look down because I'm scared of falling if I look down and do it. And we're getting some stream hours in. I'm telling you, January, I've streamed a shit ton. We've got one of the worst average viewerships I've had. Well, no, actually not that bad because the Hoy streams have been popping. But in terms of, I could have been better average if I didn't stream a lot and I just did Hoy and the stuff people want to watch, but whatever. But I streamed a shit ton. I think we've done over 100 hours this month. And normally I aim for like 80, 70, 80-ish. In a month. Oh, that's someone that didn't want to ski anymore. Or broken leg or something. Usually if you get picked up by one of those ski that's a bad sign. I've seen quite a few people that have been picked up by those about years. See what we get today. Does not look like they're all full. Maybe they are. Fine. Yes.
eller hvad?
Jeg tænker, jeg skal til.
Okay. Så simpelthen for det.
Ja.
Det kan vi godt.
Okay. Så skal vi...
Ja, jeg skal ikke være, der ikke er rødvin med det.
Nej. Jeg har da også bedre nu.
Det var også nogle fine hopbilleder. Måske sådan falde hovedpine ud. Eller fordi man lander lidt hårdt.
Ja.
Du fik rystet ud.
Ja, den sidder ikke heroppe, men nu kan få den til at falde ned.
Og nu er det havet.
Vi håber lidt mere, så kan jeg få ondt kun i fødderne.
Så er det som vi plejer at være. Okay, så skal vi jo bare til sort op. Så tænker jeg lige meget, det gør sådan 1, 2, 3 klask, så der kan bare ondt i fødderne.
Så skal det aldrig ondt igen.
Så kommer du ikke til at få mærke i fødder igen.
Jo, tro mig, det kan man, og man kan mærke det meget
Så
mere.
brækker rygsøjlen.
Jeg kalder det, det var bare godnat. Det var bare godnat. Vi kommer aldrig til at mærke noget igen.
Nå, I får bare det samme, jeg har. Og I fødder. Sådan er det. Det er langt siden, hvad så? Den er en meget ikke god idé. Der er lort, jeg har det dårligt.
Okay.
Har du så to
Den er
fingre?
god til dig. Det gør kun gode ting for dig herude. Så er du ikke på at bruge min hobby blev, fordi jeg har sådan slået.
Det er rigtigt.
Sådan der.
Men det hjælper altså ikke. Det er jo derfor, man ikke får dækket. Hvis det så...
Så hopper folk for godt.
Ja, præcis.
Så skal de have proppen længere.
Nej, det er fordi, der er et
Det er fordi de gode, de siger, at man ikke må, sådan så de andre, de dårlige, ikke kan blive gode.
Præcis, det er faktisk derfor.
Det er sådan, det fungerer.
Det er sådan et helvetræ, de har. Der er ikke noget at gøre med, at de står og øver hver dag i flere timer, eller...
Nej, det er det godt.
Det tager bare ordentligt godt vodka.
Og hele sommeren, der bruger de bare på en trampolin, hvor de bare hopper rundt og gør præcis det samme.
Ja, men det er godt, jo.
Nej, der er en enkelt shot, og så kan de det hele.
Jeg vil gerne have Markus tips.
Ja, tips og tricks.
Nej, bare tips.
Jeg bare har tips.
Men det er bare sådan, du vil bare mere fart, og så lige stille over lidt op. Bare kør.
Okay, så går jeg ikke lige så langt ned i vægten. Det tænker jeg.
Bare prøv at strække ud, når du er der.
Ja.
Du kan også prøve at rotere baglæns rigtig hårdt.
Rotere baglæns rigtig hårdt?
Ja, lige når du letter.
Altså,
ja.
Det bedste, I gør nu, det er bare...
Lige sætte rigtig sejlet ud, så du lander igen.
Ja.
Hop, og så når I hopper, så laver sådan en... vi kalder det hedder bare spready. Altså, hvor man bare lige spreder benene, og så kommer vi det. Fordi du hopper, spreder, så får du en timing i hovedet, stamler dem, lander. Så får du det hele hoppet i step. Du tager af, du er i luften, spreder benene, du lander. Så næste gang du skal gøre det til et passer, så hopper du, drejer, lander. Men derfor, alle skier har sådan deres testtræk. Nogle gange short, andre gange spready. Nogle af de rigtig gode, de ser hoppet, så laver de 3 på det, og så ved de okay præcis der. Så er det der. Det nemmeste, det er spready.
Ja.
Så kan vi selvfølgelig også bare lave 3 og så.
Det var det trick, vi varmede op til. Jo.
Ja.
Så kan man lige så godt bare gøre.
Det kan lave en spready, når vi skal lave tricket. Så opvarmning af 63.
Det lyder som en god idé.
Som Lauke siger.
Hvad?
Som Lauke siger, det er den nemmeste trick, man kan bare ikke finde ud af det.
Jeg lover det nu.
Altså, jeg kan ikke.
Det skal lære.
En Switch 180, den er...
Nå? Ja, den er nok.
Du gjorde det.
Ja, okay, den jeg lavede ned der, hvor du bare der og bare sådan, det var sådan skidtet ind i og
Ja, det drejede sådan 90% rundt, og så lige til det sidste, så blev det løftet.
Ja, så hoppede jeg lidt, ikke? Og så drejede jeg. Det var meningen. Det var...
Okay.
Nice story.
Det har endda et navn, hvis du vil have det. Det hedder Tokyo Trip.
Doesn't really make it more legit.
Det hedder det. Nej, jeg er ikke på ingen måde. Du burde have været bedre. Jeg kan se, det er lige ved at være guide for en.
præcis. Hvor man laver det selv, ikke? Og så kan man gå ud til det og bare gå op og ned.
Jeg tror også kender mig den der regel, hvor jeg var pissefulde. Ude foran huset, jeg i kampen der.
Men så er man lige lidt mere mod på sådan noget. Men
Jeg kunne knap nok gå, jo. Gik med opsmaskinen for at køre ind i den der rail, væltede hver gang.
ja, vi væltede ud.
Så det var ikke en gang.
Det er efter det, så har jeg bare ikke lyst til.
Vi prøver alligevel.
Hvis jeg tager til Skikoen igen, så er min plan, der er sådan rigtig backyard. Nej, det er ikke backyard fugle i hvert fald.
Ja.
Bare på lang tid.
I'm surprised that Golden didn't host the Hoy game. That man's sleep schedule. I don't think he should see a doctor with how bad that is. It's like colleges or something. How we looking, boys? Oh. Wipers down. Tried doing it in the lift. I don't know how many more times I'll go down, honestly. It's peak weather. It's not peak tomorrow, should be peak, chat, because we should have sun and frost, so it'll be perfect tomorrow. And I might stream some more then, but it'll always be after lunch as far as I think, because earlier than that it'd be terrible. Like, this is already an early stream for me, you know, like it's fucking not even 3 p.m. Euro time. But at the earliest I'll start at around what, like 1 p.m. Danish time. Normally pits are going to be open until 4 p.m. Yeah, I get that, next one. Some of these, as you can see right there, I don't know if you can see them in the distance. Don't want to Elon Musk too much here. There are lights on some of them, and they don't close until 6 p.m. But yeah, you can technically go on some of them until 6. Breakfast cooking stream? Not today. Not today. It will be, it'll happen one day, weekend. It will happen one day. You get skiing streams instead. They weren't on the list, but you get them. Well, especially next one, because it gets, well, dark really fast. It's like 4 p.m. dark. Alright, I'll wipe it one more time now. Let's see the next day. We'll go. go the same one again. I like that one the most. I showed you both of the ones I do, but we're just kind of chilling. We'll stop again and have a conversation mid pistol. Should we just try? You know what? We'll try and go down and we'll go up again, but we'll try and time it now. I don't even know what time this is. Somebody look in chat about now and see how fast or what the time is right now. Well, not right now, but when we stop. So I don't want to like run into these guys. I just want to go fast down. From when we set off, and then try and calculate the time. But I can't get speed on if there's other people. That's the problem, especially with this new people. I can clearly see the pizzaing going on right now. And the pizzaing usually means new people. Pizzaing with an orange jacket behind them means new person with a ski instructor. We're almost there. Please do a time and see how fast it takes me to get to the bottom. I want to see how long this technically is. I'll try and go a little fast, but I'll have to like, since there's other people, we'll have to like kind of try and go around. Okay. I'm curious to see how long this genuinely takes. I never had a private ski instructor. I was always in a group ski instructor because private ski instructors are expensive, guys. You also pay by the hour, not like for a full week. I think last year I paid about 900 or 700 Swedish for 3 or 4 days of ski instructor time, where you get like an hour and a half, 2 hours every day, with a group of what, like 6, 8 people. It's good. I learned a lot of stuff. Get around. Now we can put some pace on and not try and slow down unless there's other people. Oh, we feel terrifying. I could probably do that a little faster. The beginning part of it. I'm also not trying to do like a record thing here right now. I'm just trying to set a new record for myself, but I'm trying to figure out how long it takes without stops. Lights on the entire slope here, so therefore this one stays open until 6, because that's when the lift shuts down, so you literally can't get up the mountain anymore afterwards. Need some speed, because that seemed a little out of control. A lot of people here. Yeah, I think I can go around. Let's go. Power down. I'm probably going like 40 kilometers an hour right now, so maybe 30 or 40, I don't know. Like, it's definitely faster than biking. You go easily 20 kilometers an hour. I don't know how fast you'll be driving though, but I know my girlfriend's going 100 down a black slope, which is fucking insane, by the way. literally like life-threatening. This is a good idea. And the skis are starting to get caught in all these small little like piles all over the place. It's starting to get harder to turn. Suddenly the ski doesn't want to turn. It feels like it is. Like you get caught. I talked about earlier the analogy with the bicycle on a railway track. What it feels like sometimes. Obviously not as crazy as that. Because I'm going to assume you guys are still there until the GoPro beeps, because that's what the old one did when it ran out of power or lost connection. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow we can try and set a record down this thing. See how fast it goes. Down to the wagon again. See, it's already getting dark now, slowly. The fog or the clouds, kind of not as bad as it was early in the morning. The visibility can sometimes be really bad. Last like stretch is the worst if you don't have any pace on. So you have to like stick yourself. This slope is way harder than it was yesterday because it's like you go up and down in the last bit here. Okay, in a second when I get my phone out, you guys have to type how long that took. In the wagon, I'll get the phone out in the wagon. You'll have to see. Fine, Engel.
Ja, nej, det kommer 16.
Yes.
så fall. Ja. Det hoppade ovanför. Hopplösstugan. De är troliga. De som du inte gillade. Jag gillade det.
Men du behöver inga mer läs.
Ja, de är troliga.
Den är i det smalaste laget. Men som sagt, de är lite uppkörda som förarsatta här. Så jag hade tänkt att jag skulle försöka gå till här, men det är lite mycket tid att ha borta. Där får jag nog lämna allt det. Nej, jag skulle gå hem. Ja, det tänkte jag. Verkligen, det kommer inte bli. Jag känner ju smetar typ.
guess you guys called it. The world's last Motorola still in use. I don't know if you saw the side eye I gave when the speakers on that thing went off. I couldn't resist. I don't know why. People who listen to stuff on their speaker in a public space should be crucified. Like, come on. They can't be that poor up here. They can afford AirPods or some other kind of like earbuds. Oh. Alright boys, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive to around where I go home. That is going to be the play here. I think that is going to be my play. I drive to about the place that is home. And then I'm going to take the skis off. And I'm going to turn off the stream. We'll say bye to you guys. And then I'm going to turn off the stream so you guys don't see where I live, because that would also be awkward. But yeah, this is fun. I'll do another 2 hours tomorrow, considering the battery can last ridiculously long. I'm curious to see how much data I've used on this stream though. It might be dependent on the data. I'll have to check my provider when I get back. It could be worse. What how annoying it would be picking up the trash there, those trash cans. They don't really have any mountains in Sweden to ski, in Denmark to ski from, buddy. If your family's skiing, why aren't you skiing with them, buddy? Come on. Alright, so we're gonna go down the same one again, because that's how I go home. And then we'll see. I'm hoping someone is home, because I don't have a key. Otherwise, I'll be sitting outside waiting. I do not have a key on me. Usually they're split up. We have 2 keys. One of them's in the car. That's convenient. Then 2 people have one key is with somebody, and 2 car keys are split up. That way 3 people have access to keys. It's actually pretty smart, pretty big brain. Okay, let's see if these people go down. If this is gonna be bad for me right now, going down like this. See how wide this is gonna be. At some point. We'll see apparently where they train for the Olympics. That is actually a place you can see it. You can also see it out the wagon sometimes if it's good weather, but I don't think you can see it today. But they apparently somebody trained for the Olympics here at this place. We're going past that. We're definitely not going to be training for the Olympics, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Definitely tell people are starting to go home. There's less and less people there. It is also getting late now. It's almost 3 p.m. It is 3 p.m., right? I've been up skiing since like 9:15, 9:30 maybe 9:30. Had 1 break and 1 lunch break. Hot chocolate the first break around 11, maybe 10:30, maybe 10:30. I got no idea. Maybe it was 11. I don't actually know. Maybe it was 11:30. Who knows? Who cares? And then we had lunch at 12, and then I went directly out to stream for you guys after lunch. And we'll probably do the same thing tomorrow or Friday, and it'll be good. It's chill. So if you want to lock in for a stream tomorrow, it's going to be around the same time. quiet there for a moment because I have to really concentrate to get around those people. Looks like either we have a crash or we have some chilling people. Some people chilling. This is what I mean by kids, by the way. That kid did not look at all. He just went straight across. Not a fuck given. That's that kid right there. That's what I hate about the kids here. They have no sense of like traffic awareness. Just go straight across at the lowest pace possible. Somebody can come around that corner with a lot of speed. They do not care. I'm telling you. Crazy. There's a lot of kids that's crying as well skiing. Like, you can just tell some kids just do not want to ski. Just hear them crying a mile away, and the parents are just kind of like dragging them along for it the entire route down the mountain. Kind of funny, but also kind of sad. I wish my parents had taken me skiing as a kid, man, so I would have been better at it at this age. I love doing this stuff. God damn. It's also getting a little colder right now. Yeah, I think I gotta go home and shower. 2 hours of this? This is nice, chat. Get some exercise as well. Get a lot of exercise doing this. I can definitely tell my legs, my feet, my knees, my arms get used to doing this, man. You get surprised, though. That's all I'm telling you. Okay, so the idea is, if it's open, see where that vehicle is going? That's where we gotta go. I don't know if it's closed, but we're gonna give it a go. You might need shit to dive as well. I'm hoping that is ski out. We're gonna get maximum pace because we're gonna lose pace. It's actually a bad thing, I'm afraid. This might be bad. So a bumpy ride. Oh. First time in Austria when I was skiing, we had to drive to get to the area where we were skiing, right? So you couldn't dress from your house or whatever. We had to go in a car for like a minute or two at the very least. Some of the days we had to go further than that, maybe like 10 minutes. And you had to get your ski boots on and shit like that, your helmet, your goggles, all that shit, in the car or in the back of the car, like the trunk. But here, you can just go. All the way over there, we live in one of these. It's fucking amazing. And in the morning, it's even better because we don't even get on right here. We get on right in front of our apartment, so what? You just walk out, you literally walk 10 meters outside, put on your skis, and you just go. It's amazing. Also, this snow is usually better to drive on right now. You can definitely tell this is a snow that's melting. You get, it breaks you when you're like going, so you have to use a lot more power to go through it. Kind of sad. Alright, but we're going to be ending the stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll probably watch and see the chat a little bit because I didn't read all of it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the same time. For some more fun skiing, we'll try and see if we can set a record or something. Oh, God damn it. All right. Bye.